Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the confusing language of corporate finance and tell you what it actually means for the companies you care about. Today we're diving into TScan Therapeutics, Incorporated's latest report, and let's just say there is some interesting stuff brewing when it comes to keeping their talent happy. So buckle up because this one is all about how they're trying to hold on to their key players. Before we jump in, if you like getting these straight up, no nonsense breakdowns of important company filings, make sure you are subscribed. And hey, we've got a cool community over on Discord where we chat more about these things. The link is in the description below, so come join us. So TScan Therapeutics Incorporated, a biotech company, just put out an 8K filing. Now, an 8K is basically a report for big, important things that happen outside of their regular financial reports. Think of it as a company's urgent bulletin board to the stock market. And the big news here revolves around a program designed to keep their essential employees from heading for the exits. They're calling it a retention program, and it's basically a plan to reward certain key employees, including their Chief Executive Officer, Gavin Macbeth, their Chief Financial Officer, Jason A. Amello, and their Chief Medical Officer, Crystal Louis. The goal is to make sure these people stick around, especially while they're working on important projects. Let's talk about the money and stocks involved. The CEO, Dr. Macbeth, is set to get a cash award of $399,000. The CFO, Mr. Amello, will receive $170,000, and the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Louis, gets $250,000. Now, they don't get all of this right away. Half of these cash awards are tied to a specific event, the advancement of a key trial for something called TSC-101. The other half will be paid out 1 year after that milestone is hit. On top of the cash, these key players are also in line for stock awards. Dr. Macbeth could receive 1 million restricted stock units, Mr. Amello 270,000, and Dr. Louis 650,000. These stock awards, called RSS, are also linked to that TSC-101 trial milestone. Once granted, they'll start vesting, meaning they become fully owned by the employee over time. Specifically, 25% will vest 2 years after the milestone, and the rest will vest either when they report completion of the pivotal trial of TSC-101, or 4 years after the award is given. Whichever comes first, of course they have to still be working for the company to get these. So it's a way to encourage loyalty. Now, the company itself is warning that these are forward-looking statements. This means they are looking into the future and making educated guesses. Things like expectations for this retention program and any other statements that aren't about past events are considered forward-looking. They're saying there are risks and uncertainties involved, and that actual results might be quite different from what they're hoping for. This is pretty standard language for filings, but it's worth noting they're being upfront about the uncertainties. Biotech is a risky business, and retaining key people is critical for navigating those risks. Looking at this filing, the story is clear. TScan Therapeutics Incorporated is making a significant investment in its leadership team. The amounts involved are substantial, reflecting the perceived value of these individuals and the critical nature of their roles, especially in a company focused on developing new therapies. The structure of the payments partly immediate cash, partly delayed cash, and stock that vests over time and is tied to a specific trial milestone is designed to provide immediate incentive, reward future performance, and encourage long-term commitment. From a business strategy perspective, this makes a lot of sense. The success of a biotech company often hinges on the expertise and vision of its top scientists and executives. If they lose key people, research can stall, development timelines can slip, attracting new talent becomes harder, and investor confidence can take a hit. By implementing this retention program, TSN is essentially de-risking its operations by securing its human capital. However, what we don't see in this filing are the actual financial results for the company. This is an 8K, which is for specific events, not a full financial picture like a 10Q or 10. So we're not getting numbers on revenue, expenses, or profit. What we do know is that they are investing heavily in their people right now. The question for investors and observers is whether this investment will pay off. Will the talented team they are working so hard to retain be able to deliver on the promises of their clinical trials, particularly the TSC-101 mentioned? That is the real gamble. The forward-looking statements section, while boilerplate, is important to keep in mind. It's a reminder that while the company is laying out its plans and intentions, the path forward in biotech is rarely smooth. There are always potential setbacks, regulatory hurdles, and competitive pressures that can impact even the best laid plans. To sum it up, TScan Therapeutics Incorporated seems to be prioritizing its leadership team as a key strategic asset. They are putting their money where their mouth is, offering significant financial incentives to keep their top people around. The success of these awards hinges entirely on the company's future achievements, particularly the progress of their promising TSC-101 therapy. It's a calculated move to stabilize and drive forward, but the ultimate outcome remains to be seen. What do you think about this retention strategy? Is it a smart move by TScan to lock down their talent? Or is it a sign of underlying instability or high turnover risk? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more regular dives into this kind of corporate information. And as always, check out our Discord community linked in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching Corporate Decoder, and we'll see you in the next video.